Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander. Good evening. And I'm here to host our show, Live Laughter Happiness. Today, I have my co-host, Kelly. Are you there, Kelly?
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
And
Hi.
my other co-host, Barbara. Are you there, Barbara?
Yeah.
Hi, Barbara.
I'm here.
How are you?
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Good.
And this is Psychic Night. We have Karen Page here. Are you there, Karen?
That's me. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
So how is everybody doing?
Pardon me?
A lot better. Good.
A lot better?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you?
You know, good. I'm doing good. I'm a lot better. And, I was just going to say something before the show. We already have a caller, and this person's spoken to you before, Karen. So are you ready for me to put her on?
Of course.
Okay. This is area code 216. Are you there? Are you there, ma'am?
Hello?
Hello.
It was so quick. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Karen.
Hi, who's this?
Sharon. Sharon Karen.
Hi, Karen.
I know. Sharon, I know.
It's us again. A lovely
I know.
name.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Our
Thank
birthday's
you,
the same
sweetheart.
month. Okay.
Huh? Our birthdays are the same month?
Yes.
Oh, how nice. And a September baby. See, there'd be no
Well,
talking to us. Are you October?
I want September 1st, actually.
Oh, see, we are literally the beginning and the end.
Oh, my goodness. But I have to tell you, I know you told me I was going to pass my test. I passed it. But I know it wasn't because of you, but I want to tell you I did pass it. That's all. You told me I would with flying colors. I
So
did.
happy to hear that, sweetheart.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Oh, are you kidding? That's wonderful. I know what a big deal it was, and I know how stressed out you were. I'm thrilled for you because it's your future.
Now,
You
I
know?
want to ask you, I know, it's a life question. What do you
That's
see
okay.
coming up at my job in the next 90 days?
Well, there are going to be they're going to play musical chairs there for a minute.
Uh-huh. I know.
With getting this person gone and that person gone, and it's going to be a bunch of people leaving, and but that's actually going to wind up being good for you.
Okay.
Okay, and it's sort of like people that should have been gone for a while, and it's going to open up a whole bunch of new avenues for you. I'm thrilled for you.
My boss is so military. His name is Mike. Oh,
yeah,
my
well,
goodness.
I'm not worried about him. He may be one of the people they talk to. He is a pud.
He treats me like I am like nothing in the department.
Honey,
I'm telling you.
Just save your energy because that's not going to be the case very shortly here.
Wow.
And I mean very shortly.
So he can't get rid of me. He's not going to fire me?
Absolutely not. You're not going anywhere, honey.
I like the job. I really do. You do
I
feel
know
that.
And trust me, you're not the only one that has an issue with him.
I know.
His Mr. I'm the boss of everything doesn't go over real well with a lot of people. So I'm not worried about him being a problem for you much longer.
Wow. So you feel everything's going to work out okay there?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, darling. Yep.
Oh, man, I needed that tonight. He can be very nasty.
He has no respect for women.
Why? Don't even try and go there. I'm not a psychologist. I know. It's work.
Yeah, I mean, this has nothing to do with you. It's just you happen to be, in his mind, the wrong gender. You know, he's a jerk.
Okay.
I mean, talk about living in the dark ages. What planet is he from?
Karen, I know that, but you do see me excelling there. I'm going to stay there. Do you see me
Oh,
there
absolutely,
next year?
honey. They're going to love you, and you are going to have lots of opportunity for growth. This
Okay.
is I'm thrilled for you.
You have no idea how he has put me down. Not down.
Oh, yes,
but,
I do. Yes, I
know.
do.
Not just me,
But
everyone.
you know,
but I'm new.
what is that
why.
expression? Karma's you know the rest of it.
I'm always kind. I never say a word. I know
That's
that.
you,
But I'm a
smart
new
girl.
person on the block. I'll be there
Honey?
a year next month.
Well,
Go on.
you know what? And the nice part is he is not the boss of everything.
I know.
They are not crazy about the way he behaves with people.
Okay.
And when I said to you musical chairs, hold on. He's not going to be happy with the way this works out, but hey, you know what? He should learn to be more respectful of people.
There you go. I know. Oh, my gosh. Oh.
I'm not
Anything
worried
else?
about you. You're not going anywhere, sweetheart. Just breathe, okay?
Thank you.
I'm serious. Rest your heart because above him, they like you. And he doesn't like much of anybody, so you're in very good company.
I know that. I
You
know.
know?
No, I know.
God, he's unpleasant. What in the world is he doing in a job like this? Talk about
I don't know.
ill-equipped. But
I don't know.
I have a feeling that's going to get cleared up pretty quickly. So rest your heart, honey.
Okay. All things are good.
Oh, yes. Well, you went through the heavy lifting phase. You passed your test. And that was really the big deal.
You're psychic. I know you know this. Do you know how bad I was attacked? Oh, oh, my God.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do know. And he thinks he's untouchable, but that's not true. And he's about to find that out.
Thank you.
So don't worry. And there will be two, a guy and a woman, that all of a sudden you're going to hear everything that's gone on.
Wow.
Yeah. It's all gonna come out. And there'll be none of this, oh, don't say that, because if he finds out, there's going to be none of that anymore. He won't. It won't matter what he finds out. I think isn't Walmart hiring? He should apply there.
I know. I try. I see good in him. I really do.
You are very kind, sweetheart. Very kind. But don't worry about it. It's like my wish for people is I wish them what they deserve in their life, as I wish for all of us what we deserve in our lives.
He literally excludes
That's
me.
his journey.
Thank you.
Not yours. So just whistle while you work, because you got no problem.
Thank you so much, Karen. Oh, my God.
You are welcome, darling. And
have a nice
let you two and let yourself just breathe,
Relax.
please.
I know.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, Dolly. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, our next person is area code 386.
386?
Hi. Hi, Karen. How are you? This is Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. I'm great. Not a single complaint. Every day's good.
Awesome.
What's going on?
Well, any insight you can give me on what's coming up for the next couple of weeks with work, anything at all? I've been out. I'm working it hard.
Aren't they moving things around and changing their regular or what has been their regular structure of things? It's like all all of a sudden it feels like there's a whole bunch of new ways to do something. You know, like what the heck is that?
I've started calling some property management companies with some bigger shopping centers that needed doing because it's my business.
Okay.
It's a new business, and I'm trying to get contracts, and it's been slow.
Oh, you will.
They're hit and miss.
You will. But there is a, and it's weird because it feels like it's one that you spoke to before. That you have been on the "we'll get around to it" list.
Uh-huh.
And it feels like long before they had expected they would be ready to do this. It feels like this is coming before Thanksgiving.
Oh, I hope so, because if I don't hurry up and find some work, all my animals are going to be dead. I'm not going to be able to feed anybody or pay
no,
any
honey,
bills.
they're not going anywhere, and you're going to be fine. But this definitely feels like a contract that you had been talking to them about since February. So it's coming.
February. I'm trying to think.
Oh, yeah. You'll know exactly who it is when the phone rings. And
Okay.
It's so funny to me because the guy sounds like there's a woman and a man. And the man is like, we didn't think we'd be ready to do this until next February, but things have sort of changed, and we need to really kind of get moving on this. So can you do? And it's going to be like, can I? Yeah. When do you want to? How about now? So you're going to be fine, sweetheart. But it'll happen out of the dear blue. And from that phone call to signing feels like it's 2 or 3 days.
Okay. Now, there was, before I really got involved and started this business, there was another kind of a work opportunity on the table, but then it got pushed off till next year. But it wasn't my own business, and it would be me working by the hour for somebody really cheap and really tie up all of my time.
Yeah, but that's not a good fit for you. I
okay,
know
that's
it
not
seems
what you
like
see coming back through. Okay.
No. This feels like
I'm thinking that might be coming around, but
no, it's your independent yada hootie thing.
Oh, good. Because I got to make.
It feels like it's
make
contract.
This work, or I'm gonna have to do something different because I've got to be able to pay my bills and.
Oh, but this feels like
this
is more than gonna work.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this feels like it'll be very successful. So save your energy. But, it's funny when people haven't had someone that keeps their commitments and then all of a sudden somebody shows up that does. It's so refreshing. And that's what this feels like. It's like, wow. Because it all literally feels like they're so happy to have you there. And are thrilled that they could move it up.
Okay.
So you're going to be working very shortly.
Do you see the shopping center that I've been working on putting a bid together for the last couple of days, today and yesterday?
Well, the first thing is going to be the first contract is going to be somebody you've been talking to. The shopping center you will absolutely get, but that's going to be a little longer.
Okay.
Not because they don't want to, but because they can't.
Okay.
But they can't. It's it just doesn't come together as quickly. But you will get that contract.
Nice.
So rest your heart.
Okay, you give me such relief.
Oh well,
I
this is
worry.
the nice part is Yeah, but we all do. It's tough being human, isn't it?
Well, there's so many responsibilities, and they all require money.
Darn. Now you tell me?
I know. So I try not to stress, but I also try to be responsible. So I know I have bills. I know I have all these responsibilities.
And you
now
know what?
To take care of.
This will be really. You're coming into a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful period. And once this starts, you're going to have. It's very different when people work really hard at something they're very committed to. So, and you will love this. So don't worry, and money won't be the issue, honey.
Oh, good. It has been for a while, so it's wearing me thin.
Yeah, this is not going to be. That will not be the issue.
Okay.
So don't worry.
Very good.
Okay.
Is there time for another question, or do you have people waiting?
Are there callers waiting, Jonathan?
There's one more ahead of her. So I guess she can answer one more question, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. I was just wondering if you see me meeting anyone relationship-wise, if you see me getting back into any kind of a committed relationship.
If I can't tell you it's now because that's not true. Okay? It's and I don't know where you'd put them anyway. Right at this moment. I'm serious.
Right.
I mean, you know that's true. It's like,
right.
Where in the world would you put him, sweetheart? But yes, you will. But it's probably, I keep wanting to say, it feels like you meet them a number of months before you get involved. It feels like you may meet them in between the end of February and April, and it'll be through your work. But I don't see you having actually room for him until around August, and it feels like he's busy and you're busy.
Okay.
So it's a coming, darling.
All right.
And yes,
awesome.
Yes, this will be a committed relationship.
Very nice.
Grown children,
Karen?
by the way.
Okay.
So
I can
don't
handle
worry.
that.
Oh yeah, this will be just the right match. You have a lot in common.
Nice.
Go for it.
Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome, darling.
You're an inspiration, and I just love your show. Thank you guys all so much for putting it together.
Thank you, Jonathan.
You're welcome.
It's all because of him.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. We're glad you like it.
All you ladies.
All because of everything.
Oh, thank
I
you.
look forward every day to see when your show's coming on. See if you're going to be on.
You are
that
so
night.
sweet.
That's awesome.
Are you on our
guys.
website, by the way? Are you on the Life After Happiness Facebook page?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You might want to look for it.
Come
I'll have to
join
find
us.
Join
Yeah.
us and follow us on, and subscribe to YouTube, too, so you can listen to any show if you've missed it.
Okay, cool. What's the name of the Facebook page?
Life, Laughter, Happiness Group.
Life, Laughter, Happy. Okay, I'll find it.
Yay!
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, sweetheart.
Okay.
Take care. Let us know how you're doing.
I will. Thank
All right.
you all so much. Have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, area code 218 is next.
Hi, this is Sam.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Lately I just feel like I've been in kind of a
Funk?
yeah, well, not a funk, just like in a time warp where I'm just stuck there and everything else is going on outside of it.
Yeah, but that
I mean,
doesn't
it's
feel right. It feels like it's been the perfect time for you to finish up some things that you needed
yeah,
to do quite a while ago, but are just now doing.
yeah.
And
I kind of felt that too. I was like, oh, we're going back because in my head I always talk to myself, and I'm like, oh, there's something you need to finish. Obviously, this is the reason
that's
why you're coming back
exactly
here.
that's exactly what this feels like, because it has been, and these are things that, you know, it's the woulda, coulda, shoulda moments.
Yeah.
But that was not it. It doesn't matter, because you're taking care of them now, finally.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
you'll hear Martin Luther King in your head singing free at last, thank God Almighty, free at last.
Yeah.
Because some of these have been lingering for a long time. And it's time to, just kind of neaten things up and clean it up. And some of it has to do with a couple of people that sometimes we need to let people leave our lives, and sometimes that's done by just saying, I have to stay home and wash the dog, And if
Yeah.
they say you don't have a dog, you say, yes, I know, I'm borrowing my neighbor's,
Yeah.
because this
It
has
was a
been,
clean sweep this year
yes,
for me.
that's exactly what it feels like, but there's a couple of lingering hangnails.
Yeah. I'm
that,
ready to
that
rip.
don't take the hint, Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing when it's like, how do you not take the hint? What's wrong with you? It's like,
Yeah.
okie dokie. Yeah. So that's what you needed this time for, honey. It's not like you're definitely not in a time warp. It's just needing to clean this up and put the period at the end of the sentence.
What's going on with my move that we're planning on doing? It's just for a seasonal job. How's that look?
That's going to be fine. That doesn't feel like any problem.
And then the bill situations will be fine. Like my car.
Oh yeah, that's all going to get taken care of. You'll be amazed at how easy things start becoming.
Yeah.
That they're not. This is no longer an issue.
That's good. You know what? I have a question that's kind of been on my mind / other people's minds too. Well, I can feel it with my boyfriend, and I feel like he wants to have a baby, but I don't know, like when are we doing that, or when's about the time? When's that gonna happen?
Well, I hear what you're saying, but what about you, since you're the one that's going to be carrying the child?
I had a dream about doing that.
I'm looking at 2 years.
Yeah.
This does not look like now, sweetheart.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Because this doesn't feel like now. This doesn't look like now.
Yeah.
And I don't know where you would put this child.
I'm right on my head.
I'm telling you, you'd have to glue her to your hip,
Yeah.
So but not right now, a couple of years. It feels like that everything will be much more stable and calmer.
Yeah.
And then there's room for all that laughing and giggling and all that other good stuff that babies bring.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Do you see anything about my shoulder?
Why are you? And yeah, that'll take a while for you to fix too. What are you waiting for?
I'm not waiting for. Well, I was waiting for the okay to get injection, but I don't know if that's the right option.
Well, I actually think they're going to talk to you about having a surgical procedure.
Yeah, because I'm going to
I'm
be leaving here pretty soon. So will that be in Colorado that I'll be talking to, like, specialists with? Because it was a workman's comp and injury thing.
sounds right to me. It's something that you definitely need to take care of, honey, because it's not getting better. And it needs to definitely be taken care of. I mean, now.
Well, I have so they want to do another shot, so I'm not sure. I don't think the shot's going to work.
It didn't. Why in the world would you do that? They have another treatment for it. Why are they taking the easy way out?
Less money, I think.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, because in the long run, this is about your health and the quality of your life. And when you're any part of your, how are you going to lift a baby with the problem with your shoulder?
Yeah.
Just a hint. So you might want to talk to them now, because didn't they try a shot before?
Yeah, and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, so what is this? More of the same?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So who would I talk to? What would their name be? I need some help in that area.
Well, you definitely need to talk to the whoever is the head of the. I keep wanting to say this settlement stuff. You know, who's dealing with the settlement issue?
My traveler, my agent. Would that be?
You and they should be able to tell you who to talk to.
Okay.
Because you definitely need someone to get this going. You know, it's like, what the heck is that? This is nonsense.
Yeah, I'm just like I just am very frustrated about it.
I bet you are. Well, I'm more than frustrated because it feels like what is it, a steroid shot they want to give you?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, honey. That's not going to permanently fix the issue with your shoulder. It feels like there is a minimally, that's a $64 word, minimally invasive procedure they're going to be able to do. It almost feels like it may be, I keep wanting to say laser. And they'll be able to fix it, but I don't know what the heck they're thinking doing this. It's except taking the lazy person's way out, you know? And I'm sure you are absolutely correct that it's about money.
Huh.
But that's not helping you. This has been going on and on and on.
Yeah.
So this is the I'm going to speak up part of the program for you. Okay? Remember I said the first thing I said to you? Where it's about taking care of things.
Yeah.
This is it, Dolly. How about now?
Okay. Where do you, I guess I need to, I guess I just need to see where, because I'm moving a lot, so would it be, I guess, when would the surgery be?
Well, you'll need to figure that out. It may not be for another 2 months. It may be right before the holidays, so it gives you a chance to heal over the holidays. So please do something about this.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just have to tell my doctor I don't want the injection then.
Well, the injection, they already tried that and it didn't do you any good.
Yeah.
That is not the fix for what's wrong with your shoulder. That's the problem.
Okay.
So I know that it takes supposedly takes down the inflammation, but I don't see that solving the issue.
Okay.
So please, now would be a good time to talk to somebody. Okay?
Okay. All right, yeah. It's just like that I'm planning on doing the seasonal work, so I just don't know.
Honey,
Is it going to be a
know.
tough?
No. That's why this looks like the less invasive one. They're not going to be cutting your arm open. That's the old way they used to do this. This feels like it's the new hippy-dippy way.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
you'll see. You
All
will
right.
see, my friend.
Okay.
So let us know. Okay?
I will let you know.
Okie dokie, Dolly. Stop worrying about everything and become proactive. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome, honey.
Okay. Now, area code 520 is next.
Hi.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi. I was
Who's this?
looking for Lisa. Looking forward to
Hey.
talking with you. Thank
Hi,
you.
Lisa. I do love that name.
Thank you.
So, what's your question?
Do you how do you see my income from now till the end of the year? Do you see it increasing? Because that's sure what I'm working on.
Well, yeah, but it'll come through. I love this. It'll come as almost a surprise.
Oh, good.
You know, it's kind of like, wow, I thought they forgot about me. And it literally feels like it's going to come out of the dear blue.
Oh my goodness. Do you see it like this month or next month?
Well, this movement actually feels like it started at the end of September.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's now is when it's like I want to say before the end of this month. You should see it picking up. I keep getting the 23rd, which is like a minute and a half away.
Yeah.
So because it feels like it comes out of the dear blue and literally as a surprise.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you.
So you're going to be fine, darling.
Well, what I want to do is relocate. I want to become, open up some options for myself. It's what I want. Like maybe relocate.
Well,
maybe I.
You may not get that offer to do that just yet, but that feels like it will be available between February and spring of next year.
Okay.
Okay? So
All right.
don't worry, it's coming.
Oh, it sounds heavenly. So I should be okay then. I don't have to.
Oh, you're
depend
more
on...
than gonna be more than okay.
Oh, good.
This is I know it seems like this has been going on forever, but I promise you it's temporary.
She's going to be doing the happy dance.
She is definitely going to be doing the happy dance.
Well, I just
I know the name of the Wire Factor happened.
I'm sorry, you're talking. I didn't realize you were talking. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just saying, doing the happy dance is one of the phrases that seems to be very common on the show. I guess that's because the name happiness is in the name. But we do say that a lot on the show. Just,
She will definitely be doing that, Jonathan. It's
Karen,
such a pleasant surprise.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
like, I'm not kidding. It feels like you thought they forgot you.
Oh my God, I'm getting so excited in the stomach here. Karen, what I wanted to do and what I've been meditating on and relaxing into is just being able to be in a position where I will be able to embrace body, mind, and spirit for myself.
Oh.
Body, mind, and spirit.
And you'll be working harder than you have, but when you love what you do, it won't feel like it. And you'll meet some lovely people, and financially it'll be so rewarding for you. You are going to love this.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I thank you so much. You've made my heart light. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Well, please let us know because, people in all over the place listen to the show, and you never know.
Oh, yes. I can actually pay for a reading. I would love that. And, Jonathan, thank you so much for your feedback on this. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Such a doll, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's because of him we all got to meet each other.
Oh.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
He's the one that started it.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
He's the great excavator. He found all of us.
Yay, Johnny.
That's wonderful.
He's the magical talent coordinator.
Oh, that in itself is a blessing, I think.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
He's such a doll.
Yeah, it's a gift.
And
Sure
I call Jonathan and Kelly and Barbara the dynamic trio.
Oh, thank you.
True. I've always called you guys that. You know that.
Oh.
So you have to promise you'll let us know.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I will, definitely. I'm going to write it. I've written it in my journal. I'm going to write it on the calendar that's out in the open to call you all.
Well,
Good.
you're coming
Tuesdays
into
and
a
Thursdays.
really, I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But you're coming into a much more fulfilling period.
Oh, wonderful.
I know. It's been a long time coming, sweetheart. You've had a couple of false alarms, but you're almost there.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I just work here.
Oh.
So, yay!
Yeah. Oh.
I love happy
much.
stories. Oh, sweetheart, you deserve some goodies to happen. It's been a long and complicated journey.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. It has.
But
thank you.
You're almost there.
Almost
You're about
there.
a nanosecond away from it.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And you have to when this comes and when it actually starts, it's already started, but when it's noticeable, okay? I want you to take a minute and I want you to recognize it for yourself. Okay? Because you never let yourself do that. And I want you to actually let yourself do this. Okay? You have earned it. And it's been a very complicated 4 years for you. So and you're almost free.
Oh, great.
Okay?
Yes, thank you very, very much.
You are welcome, Dolly. Let us know. We'll be here
Oh,
laughing and being happy.
oh, I love it.
And dancing.
That's right.
Oh, you all have a wonderful evening.
Thank
Oh,
you, and
thank you.
you.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Thank you.
Bye, sweetheart.
Okay. Area code 509 is next.
Hi,
Okie dokie. Hello, 509.
Hi, my name's Helen.
Dawn?
Helen?
I'm sorry.
My name's Helen.
Oh, Helen. I don't know why. I thought you said Dawn. It's don't you love the telephone?
Yeah.
What is your question, my friend?
I want to ask about romance.
Ooh. Well, it's interesting. Didn't you just meet somebody?
No.
I mean, literally just. Boy,
No.
it sure feels like it.
Like I met someone?
Yeah. And if not, you're about to.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. And it's such a, I almost want to use the word serendipitous, you know? It's so, wow, how'd that happen, you know? Kind of a feeling.
Okay.
And when it feels like when you meet, the conversation is so easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I want to say, almost always known each other. And he had a very complicated life and learned a lot from that complicated life. And boy, he's nice. He is
nice.
really, oh, no, he is. I mean, capital nice. I mean, wow. And you're okay, Johnny, this is for you. You're going to laugh when I say this, but anybody that meets him that doesn't like him, there's something wrong with them. Or they're jealous. And I want you to remember that. Because you're going to have a couple of girlfriends that are going to put on the grumpy face. And has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with him. Okay? And they're going to say some things that are inappropriate and untrue of why they don't like him. And it feels like that is not who he is, and it feels like it'll come from a jealousy place.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it. There's also somebody from your past that keeps trying to come back.
Yeah.
You know that phrase, "Don't go there."
Oh, really?
Honey, you welcome that back into your life, and I want you to always remember: a fish will never be a bird. They have not changed, regardless of the words that come out of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can do is tell you, the choice is yours. But if I were you, I would not go near that, and I'm begging you not to.
Okay.
Okay?
When is this person I'm going to meet?
They're going to be, you're going to laugh, but it's almost simultaneous. I mean, it feels like now, because that's why I said, haven't you just met somebody? I mean, it feels like they're already around.
Hmm.
So, any minute now. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah. Really, really.
What do you have any description or letter or?
Well, he feels like he comes from I want to almost say either a mixed background. He may have been foreign born. He's really lovely and sounds exactly like you and I. Very well educated, has a wicked sense of humor. But it feels like his parents come from two cultures. Okay? And he has had such an interesting life. And there's a wisdom that comes with him that is incredibly lovely. And there's he does not have any of that ego stuff driving the bus.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and how rare. And he has a lovely temperament. It's interesting because the word I want to use to describe him is kind. He's very kind. What a lovely guy.
Great.
No, he's lovely. You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. I like it. I like it. Oh, honey, it's your turn. You know, this has been a long time coming.
Yes.
And it's, boy, he is the one that's trying to come back, that's going to give you the please, please, pretty please, I've changed, and I don't know what, that speech? No. You already tried that twice. Stop it.
Okay.
And you know exactly who I'm talking about. This will not be a surprise to you. So, be kind to yourself, please.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Great. Thank you so much.
And we have happy dance music, you know. That sounds great at weddings and stuff. So if you happen to need our assistance in anything, let us know.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye,
Thank you so much.
sweetie.
Thank you, Janet.
Okay, bye.
Okay, and the next one is area code 630.
Hello,
here.
630.
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
I really like your voice.
Oh, thank you. It's the only one I have.
It's great.
Thanks.
My name is Dion, and I'm calling from Illinois.
Hi,
and
Dion from Illinois.
I'm so excited. I kind of want the last caller's guy because he sounds like a gentleman that's right up my alley.
Oh, he's so nice. Yeah, but there's one that you've met already who is absolutely lovely. He's a little older than you. You know?
Okay, yeah. Thank you. I haven't heard
but
from
he's
him
lovely.
Yeah. Is he going to call me again?
Yes. Yes. The weird part is it feels like you guys met at, I want to laugh when I say this, at exactly the wrong time. You know? It's
right.
like it was for everybody, it was the wrong time. You know, not just you or not just him. It was for both of you. But yeah, because now it feels like both of you are in a much more compatible situation to be able to get to know each other. He really is lovely. I mean, boy, did he have some serious drama going on. And neither of you needed that, you know? So
Thank you.
Yeah, I like him though, because he's not a player, he's not a liar, I like him. And
he's better now.
Oh, honey, he's so nice. He is so nice. But boy, talk about getting himself in a trick bag. Yikes. And he has cleaned up his act, you know, but he's really sweet.
Good.
But you know him.
Yeah, I do know him. I'm just like, he hasn't called me in like a week, and I was like, I'm
honey,
wondering what he's thinking.
you will hear from him, and you need to just relax. He's not going anywhere. You know, he's sort of at the I think I really need to finally straighten stuff out phase, you know, because boy, he has had enough drama for 6 people. My God, how do you stand that? I don't know how anybody stands that.
Yeah,
but
I just check out.
He's clearing it up. It's so sad to me because the outside of his life became such a mess because he didn't know how to say no. It's like, what's the matter with you? You know? But it's going to be just fine.
Well,
and
thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, he's going to pop up and he'll be brutally honest and tell you exactly how he messed up and all that other stuff, and you're going to go, yeah, I know.
Ooh, that's okay.
Honey, it'll be just fine.
Oh, thank you so much.
I mean, you talk about honesty goes a long way, but sometimes people have to start that with themselves. They didn't get the original memo, you know.
I know you look a little behind on the times.
Yeah, but he finally, you know, that he hit his forehead and said, "I didn't realize I could have had a V8." You know, he all of a sudden woke up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
and
God.
This is about his adult growing pains, not yours.
Yes. Thank you for saying that.
That's true.
Thank you so much.
It's true, sweetheart. I mean, he just was I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And he had to realize that being selfish and narcissistic, a good relationship doesn't make, you know. So he has learned quite a lot because he was used to having crazy screaming lunatics in his life. And
that's so true. That is so true.
I mean, oh my God, if she had drama queen on her forehead, he would run after her, you know. But that train left the station. He's not doing that anymore, honey. And he took out a lot of the trash.
Really?
So, yeah, really. You'll see. You'll see.
So you feel like he's coming soon?
Yeah. I sure do.
Thank you so much.
Oh, he's really nice. And I mean, he had all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And he had to learn. So, he's almost there, Dolly. Don't worry.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Let us know.
Have a great.
You too.
Okay. Area code 856.
Hi, this is Laura.
Hi, who's this?
This is Laura.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Every day's a good day, honey. When I wake up and most of my parts work, I don't have a single complaint. Every day is a good day.
Well, I'm in a walking boot right now, and I'm supposed to get it off on the 22nd. So
sounds good to me.
I hope so. I'm a little nervous that my ankle won't hold up once he takes the boot off, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh no, honey, it'll be fine.
Oh, good.
Thank God things are much more sophisticated than they used to be. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
don't
know.
worry.
Thanks. I'm just it's put me at a disadvantage at work because I haven't been able to be as front and center with the teams. And there is a woman at work who started a couple months ago, but my boss has a previous working relationship with her. So she's trying to take my position, I think.
Honey, that's not
And
going to happen, so I would save my breath if I were you.
well, my boss has been treating me differently since she started.
Honey, don't
And
worry about that.
no.
Please. You're not going anywhere.
Okay.
And you know what they say, God help him. God help him if he decides to give you a problem because you had to get your ankle taken care of. Really? He does not want to go there. So I'm not worried about you, and I'm not worried about the woman because he knows how manipulative she is. Don't be fooled by what it looks like.
Well, we had an important meeting the other day, and he had invited me to it on a Skype call, and then he canceled it, but he invited her into the meeting.
Honey, it's okay. Don't go there. You're not going anywhere, and trust me, he may have had a momentary lapse, but you're not going anywhere, and you're not being traded in for a color television. So save your energy. Okay.
Well, she has been pretty
a thorn in everybody's side. I know.
Well,
yeah.
I don't. How's my boss feeling about it though? Because I'm not sure.
Well, honey, you're not in any jeopardy. Not even a little bit. But you'll find that out.
Oh well, that's good. Because there's a possibility that they'll extend the contract next year, and I told them I don't want to extend because I don't want to work with her anymore. Because it's just every day.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about that too much.
Yeah.
It
so
feels like she's going to wind up someplace else that you are not.
Oh, well, that would be better.
Yeah. That's what it looks like to me.
That would be much better.
I see you there. I just don't see her there. It feels like she gets moved.
You mean like going to a different company altogether?
Either a different company or something that's connected to your company but outside of where you are. Because I don't get her there at all. It feels like
good.
this is going to be pretty much over.
Okay, so because I started
she doesn't have a big fan club, honey.
Oh, I'm not aware of that. I didn't know if how the team was responding to her or not.
She does not have a big fan club.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
That's good. That's good. How does my team feel about me overall? Do you know?
I think it feels like they like you and they wish you were back because you're really good, and yes, you're demanding, but you're really good at what you do.
Yeah,
and they trust you, and they know you don't have a problem telling them the truth. What a rarity. I mean, I feel for you.
I'm just at a disadvantage right now, and it's
No,
awful.
you're not, and you need to stop it. You know, everybody has to go through stuff, okay? And this is something that you had to go through. It's like
Why?
you needed to take care because this is your health. It wasn't a choice. It's not like you woke up and went, I think I'm going to wear a boot.
Well, I will say this. I found out that I had some health issues because in the hospital they did a complete body scan.
Oh,
and
I know, sweetheart.
I never go to the doctors. I don't have health insurance.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are we
Hello.
related?
So I found out some important facts about some stuff that I have to take care of, and
Yes.
I've lost 20 pounds because of this whole thing, and I'm now eating healthy because I found out some things that I probably.
I'm so proud of you.
So I'm thinking to myself,
No,
okay,
it's you
this
were
happened for a reason.
You better believe it did. So when you ask why, I'm sorry, you can always get a job, honey. But your health, nobody can take care of that for us except us.
Yeah, I think it was like God saying, "Okay, you're ignoring everything I throw at you, so I'm gonna force it on
That's
you."
funny. I have always said because I'm like you, I'm the girl that's always fine.
Yeah.
Until one day I'm not. And I always say when I don't sit down when God tells me to, He'll knock me down.
That's how I feel. I feel like
that's
he just
well, that's
me
why
down.
I said you had to take care of this because you're talking about your health, and nobody else can do that for us. As much as we think it would be very time saving if they could, it's not realistic, you know.
Oh, I
So
know.
be easy on yourself. This is not an issue, honey.
Well, it's just so weird because my boss is not as communicative as he used to
Honey,
be.
he will be.
Okay.
That will come back very shortly. And it feels like because you never give yourself permission to take care of you, that this is pretty scary territory for you. But you have no reason to be.
And, I have to get another car, too.
Honey, you'll do all of the above. Don't worry about that stuff. Those are things that will...
Finances are so tight right now, and I just
But,
thought...
honey, they'll be fine, and don't be surprised when somebody you know says, I have an extra car, you can use it for now, okay, until you can get your own.
Okay, that would be good.
Save your energy.
All right, so I started looking for other jobs, and I had an exploratory phone interview today with a company that begins with the letter N as in Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just wondering if you see anything happening with that particular company.
Well, it's weird because they don't really feel like they're ready to do what they thought they were ready to do.
It's weird because I interviewed with them about a year and a half ago, and the same thing happened. He brought me in for an interview.
I rest my case. Yeah, because it feels like they jump ahead and think they're ready for some, big expansion yada hootie, and this feels like none of that.
Well, I've always thought it would be nice to move to the Carolinas. So I thought.
Well, that doesn't feel like any of that's really even a remote conversation until at least April next year.
April next year. With a different company, though? Okay.
Yes, it would be with a different company. But I'm not the least bit concerned about that. So, no, because it's not going to, this doesn't feel like it's by your hand. It may be people that you spoke to before, and I have to tell you, you're not finished where you are because you're going to leave where you are under your terms, not under theirs.
Okay. Well, that sounds good.
When we're darn good and ready.
Well, I'm at the point where I'm sick and tired of this person. I can't stand her.
Yeah, but honey, don't make it about her because she's the new kid on the block. You're not.
Well, but he has a past business relationship
Sweetheart,
with
I
him.
hear you, but you need to stop focusing on that because at the end of the day, That's not going to mean anything. I promise. You'll see.
Okay. All right.
And don't make it about her. Please.
Yeah, she's just something else though.
Well, but she's not important, and you're making her important. I don't care what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's not what you think it is.
Okay.
And she's going to do something that's going to remind him. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Save your energy.
Good. Yeah, that sounds
Sometimes
good.
people just need to get a good kick in the butt, you know. So save your energy, honey.
All right. I can't wait to get back on my feet and driving a car again so I can get around.
In a minute and a half.
Offices.
A minute and a half. And don't worry about what's going on there.
Okay.
You're under no threat. Save your energy. They'll be very happy you're back.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Thank you very much. I needed that,
So,
Karen. I really did.
Well, you feel better, and you take care of you, please, okay?
I will. Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Let us know.
I will. Take care.
You too.
Okay.
Bye, honey.
Area code 415 is next.
Howdy doody, 415.
Hi, Karen.
Isn't that San
You're
Francisco?
so cute. Yeah.
I lived there. I love it. I love Northern California.
Yeah, I love it too. You know what? This is the first time I've tuned into the show, and I tuned in when you were talking to a woman, and you told her that he was exquisite and he was foreign born. And then the next caller said, I want some of that. And I'm like, there must be a trend tonight, right? Because, like, I'm in.
They're on aisle 3. I love that.
So I was like, oh my God! But it did sound like somebody that I know that is foreign born. I was involved with, and I don't know what happened because, you know, we used to be able to stay in touch, and I don't know why the communication now is different because he's traveling to more countries, and I don't know what happened. Is he with somebody else? Is he?
Oh, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with family issues and what is going to cause him the least grief.
Okay. I can
You know
understand
exactly
that.
what I mean.
I can understand that. Yeah, I was like, oh my God. I mean, we've always been able to talk to each other about anything, and I was just like, I can't imagine that we're not going to talk again.
Oh, no. You will definitely hear from him.
Okay. Do you feel a time frame because he's just
he's had family drama. So
yes.
I mean, like drama that none of us would ever want, you know? That we look at and kind of go, seriously? You know. And you know exactly what I mean. It's like, then why are you here?
Yeah. You
know, I've been down the road more than one time, sweetheart. And
so,
it's painfully familiar.
Yeah, and two, you just have to say, like, you get fed up, you know, enough. It's like,
you know what? And
I deserve better.
You know, and that is true. However, there are all those beautiful places and beautiful cultures that are very different than ours. And unfortunately, they are not sophisticated in the same ways that we are. They don't, I keep wanting to say, think in a global way. Mm-hmm. My house usually looks like the UN at any of the holidays or when I have a party.
Oh.
So I understand, and they all have beautiful things, but sometimes not this generation, but the parents and grandparents culturally, they, we're a bunch of wild and crazy kids here, and how dare you, and she's not, pick something, the right religion, the right this, the right that, the right, pick something, but don't take it personally. You're not done with him, and you're definitely going to hear from him. So please.
Okay. Well, I
Relax.
met someone locally who's also sweet, but it's like everything happened at about the time that he wanted to get together. So I'm wondering if I was going to hear from him. He said as soon as his doctor told him he was clear, he'd be the first to know, and I'd be the second to know. So.
Yeah, but he's an odd duck.
Is he?
Yeah, he's an odd duck, honey. He's, boy, don't you love drama?
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
His name starts with an R. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it feels like he's a guy that has all kinds of drama going on in his life. And it's not just health. It feels like it's a whole bunch of things. And, he's nice, but he's very attached to his drama, and you need that like you need a migraine.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you want to hear from him, you might, but if it's, it's like, what day is it? If it's not one thing, it'll be something else.
Okay.
So please think twice before you re-engage.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I haven't really, learned enough about him to know.
I'm happy to hear that. That's God saving you from yourself.
Well, it's funny because he owned a business, and I got a vibe when I was going in there that he really was drawn to me. But one day just the way he, I'm quite an empath myself, and the one day just the way he looked at me just scared me. And I just thought, I don't know enough about you to get involved. And I was like, why am I even thinking this, right? And
well, I hope you'll think twice about it again.
Yes, I would. And then I like to go very slow. And the one thing
more
he
than
said,
that. He's very odd.
Okay.
So please be
Thank
careful.
you. No, I wanted to know more about him. Like, is this worth even thinking about? Okay.
I can't answer
You don't
that
hold
fast
back, honey.
enough.
I love it.
No, I believe the truth only has one story, and gee whiz, there's a million times a week I would love to tell people what they want to hear, but I can't.
Yes, sweetheart.
No,
that's why I wanted to hear.
And I look at this guy and it's like, run,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yikes.
No.
There is something like seriously off with him.
Well, you know what put me off, because when I'm trying to get to know someone, I like someone who pursues you in a proper way. We'll say, let's go out to coffee and get to know each other, or let's go listen to some music or something casual. But when someone starts trying to get themselves to your house, I don't like that. That gives me a red flag. And so even if it's under the pretense, I like to cook and I can cook for you. So what? I can cook, and I know I like to go out to eat.
I know where my kitchen is. We're good.
And if somebody wants to if he can't afford a dinner or doesn't want to invest in a dinner right away, well, there's always coffee, right? Or tea.
Thank you.
So,
but that's not even the issue here. His feels like a whole bunch of, it's from one drama to the next.
Okay.
And you need this like,
no,
you need a migraine.
I'm not. Exactly. No, I can have a very nice life without intense drama. I know there are people that feel that they're not living if they don't have drama, but that's not me. But do you see a guy coming in for long term?
Yeah. And
Okay.
but it doesn't feel like any of the people that you know now,
Okay.
because they all come with a drama package attached.
Okay.
The whole group now.
Okay.
And you will hear from the first one that we talked about.
Okay. Okay.
And that friendship will remain, but it feels like there are going to be boundaries.
Mhm.
You know, and that actually will be good for you.
Okay.
Okay, and you'll understand what I mean when you
Okay.
reconnect. Okay?
Okay.
But he hasn't gone anywhere.
Okay. All right.
And it's but no leaping and jumping. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Serious.
All right, but you do see someone. I mean,
yes,
you do see
but
someone.
it's nobody you know yet.
Currently.
You have not met even casually. No.
Okay.
And this guy feels like he's kind of tall, and there's it feels like he grew up, I want to say in Europe, but I want to say it feels like England.
Interesting.
And there's a propriety to him, you know. He has beautiful manners and all
I
that
love
other stuff. Yeah, he has beautiful manners. What an anomaly. He's going to wind up in the Smithsonian under glass.
I hear you. I do.
Yeah,
hear
you know,
you.
like, wow, I want to adopt this guy, you know.
Oh.
And very, very, very worldly, and he's involved in the arts in some way.
Oh, wow. That would
Yeah,
be
so-
fabulous.
Well, this is a really interesting guy. I mean, he's had a fascinating history and has lived here for at least 3/4 of his life.
Okay.
But he still has that I keep wanting to say the European charm. You know?
That would be a good fit for me. My grandparents were from Europe, and I mean, it just is a good fit for me.
Oh,
and
well,
I have
this
a
feels
love
like
of the
it-
art.
Oh, interesting. Because it feels like this is like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I was a classical dancer in my earlier part of my life, but
I
just
my case. And
I
that's
just
funny
went to see
because-
Swan Lake, and
Oh
with
my
the Russian.
God! I was just
the
going to tell
Russian
you.
ballet. There was the Russian ballet
Honey,
that performed
I took-
one night in my
I know.
area.
I took ballet for 9.5 years.
Wow! So you know what I'm talking about.
understand. I sure
Tchaikovsky. Oh, I
Yes.
was like, I can't tell you, I was electrified like for 3 days. I mean,
that's
the whole
hilarious. And Swan
I was
Lake.
just like, the music was so fantastic, and
Yep.
the Russian dancers were so talented.
Oh, they're
but the whole thing
astonishing.
combined.
Yep,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
astonishing.
So that's
this
interesting
is
that
a
you say that
gentleman-
to me.
That's funny. Well, he's so clear to me. There's a properness to him, you know, that is it's so rare.
Yes,
And
that's what we're talking about. I'm tired
Yes.
of these men that try to invite themselves to your house. Please,
Oh no, this is
get a
this
clue.
Isn't that guy.
That is so
Well, this
bad
isn't that
manners.
Yeah,
That's
well,
really
this
bad
is not
manners.
That guy. This is a guy
Exactly.
that he's got all that, and his life has been involved with the arts. You'll see. God, you'll have 1,050,000 things to talk about.
Right. Well, this woman is trying to get me to sign up with their matchmaking agency.
Oh, please!
but,
You need that like you need a hole in your head.
Okay, but
Please,
I
no.
won't give my information to them. I said no. You meet in person or you have an event, and I'll go to the event. But I don't put my information out online. I don't even know you
And
guys.
I have to tell you, that is not the way I see you meeting him.
Thank you. Okay.
That is not the way I see you meeting him. This feels like you meet him. This is going to sound funny, but the old-fashioned way, like in your everyday life, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Because this does not. Yeah, this doesn't feel like it has anything whatsoever to do with online anything.
Yeah, no, they say they're matchmaking, but they ask for your information
Right.
and they go, it's only
I
for their
know.
files. I'm like, no. I'm like, call
Sure.
me agent, call me a dinosaur, but no, thank you.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's what I say about myself. I met my boyfriend on a bet as a joke.
Wow. From
Online
friends with
because
friends?
online because friends of mine had a dinner one night and they asked who was the one person they knew that would never do online dating. Guess who won that unanimously?
You.
Me.
Karen Page.
Yep, Karen Page. So the lady that was hosting it, I had clients coming in from Australia. That's why I couldn't go that night. I usually had it at my house, but I couldn't that night. So she asked all the girls that were there, who's the one person, and I won that. And she said, so I decided I'd make a bet with you. I said, okay, what's the bet? She said, I'll take you anywhere in the world, anywhere you want to go for dinner. And I said, oh, that's great. I said, because the last person that made that bet with me had to take me to Paris.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm serious. That's exactly the honest to God truth.
Don't make a bet with you. You don't mess around.
No, I don't. So the only one I could think of at the time was Match.
Yes.
And I went online and I put this was my profile. I am a psychic, yes, a real one. If that does not work for you, please do not contact me. I am very outspoken. I am very outspoken. If that does not work for you, please do not contact me. If you do not have your own identity, please do not contact me. If you do not like pets and small children, definitely do not contact me. If you have no sense of humor, it went on and on like this. Because I thought, you know what? And I put a picture of myself when I was much heavier than I am now, sitting in my garden in Paris.
Okay. Wow.
And I got contacted by a half a dozen men, and that was nice to talk to them and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, there was only one that they said you may be interested in, and there was a picture of this one man, and I thought he had the John Lennon line, there are no problems, only solutions. And I said, I could like him.
Mhm.
And sure enough,
smart.
He called me the next morning. He emailed me the next morning and said, "Are you really a psychic?" So I sent him back a very professional response, and he emailed me back and forth for the rest of the next day and a half, and finally said, "I have got to meet you."
Wow. What a great story.
That's the honest to God's truth. And it's so funny because that is the last place on the planet Earth I ever thought I would meet someone.
Did your friend take you to dinner, and where did you have her take you?
Oh no, she was furious because she met every creep that had ever gone online. You know what I mean? And I meet one person, and she almost fainted when she saw the profile I put up. It was like, you can't do that. And I said, what are you talking about? It's the truth.
Mhm.
And I said, if you're looking for somebody that you can change and somebody that has to be different, if you want somebody taller, shorter, thinner, fatter, blonde, or something, please go find them. Do not contact me. I mean, it was like...
I love it because it's a process of elimination right off the bat. So, yeah.
Well, not only that, but it's like when you are comfortable and know who you are,
yes.
Why in the world would we want to go about changing somebody from who they are or giving people permission to change us? If you know that your intentions are clean,
right.
What's the problem?
Karen, you are so interesting. Is your website Karen?
KarenPage.com.
That's your website? Okay.
Yes.
I've never heard you before, but I tell you, you are like one in a million.
I was wanting to say something.
Thank you,
Usually
sweetheart.
What happens is
really?
Whenever somebody asks her for a website, she usually says, I was going to get EleanorRoosevelt.com, but it was too long.
That's absolutely true. I always say that. I was going to do EleanorRoosevelt.com, but it would have been too confusing to explain.
I was thinking about this today, that sooner or later, somewhere along the line, Karen Page is going to be at a seance, and then Eleanor Roosevelt is going to come in and she's going to say, "Okay, Karen, just go ahead and take the website."
She'll show up and go, "Yo, girl, what's up?" Yeah.
You have that.
Yeah. Giving out my website out in the other plane.
Is that hilarious? Well, I've been doing this work since I'm 10 and a half.
Oh my!
Yeah,
you feel really like you're so comfortable doing it. So it's amazing.
Oh, it is. It's like breathing for me, and I can't. I mean, I thank God every day that I was given this gift. And
well, I am so glad. I haven't jumped on Blog Talk in eons, and so I'm glad that I did tonight.
I am too. I am too. You're a doll.
What was that?
She's on every Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're on every night. But
they're on every night.
Okay, got it. So I will definitely listen in again, definitely.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Please let us know.
God bless. And I definitely would let you, absolutely. You gave me a good description, and, you know, I've never really, I've known people from England, but I've never really gone out with anybody from England, so that would be really different. But
well, not
I
only
think
that, but he has the cultures.
Right.
This is not, you know, he's a grown up. He's not 22.
Right.
And he's had a life. Very interesting man. Very interesting.
Well, my neighbor played for the San Francisco Symphony.
Lovely.
They moved to a home that they had built, but he and his wife. But he played for the San Francisco Symphony, and what a lovely man. I used to listen to him with his wife, and one time I needed to go down and get something, and he said to me, "You know what? Don't bother. I'll go get it for you." And I thought, what a nice man. I mean, he didn't want me to have to go back down into the lobby.
Bless
he went and got it for me. Yes. Just a really lovely aura about him.
Yep.
Yeah.
A gentleman.
A real gentleman, yes. And I said, wow, if he ever became a widow, I'd be interested.
God forbid.
God forbid.
No, honey, yours is coming.
Thank you, sweetheart.
All right, cutie pie, let us know.
Thank you. I will do that. Have a blessed night.
Thanks, sweetheart. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, we're about out of time. But I gotta say, this has been a great show. Thanks everybody for coming on. Thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Barbara, and thank you, Karen.
You're
thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
That was a great show. Thanks, Karen.
It was.
Made a lot of
I love you guys.
Love you guys.
Thanks,
Good night.
Great night.
Night.
Good night.